Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy your stay. Kick your feet up and grab some popcorn, and let's me not forget enjoy the show. I have my sort of sensor here for whenever it decides to do the thingy. It's kind of a sensor. I hope it'll work. But yeah, let's go on with it. Yeah. So, last time we found out that the child was being, inappropriately tutored by their parent because they were a fan of dressing up in skirts and stuff. And as revenge, they sort of decided to start killing adults by stuff of similar traumas. Let's just get on with it. Hey, wait. Mashta appears as we're getting ready to leave. Bad news. That high school girl.
Miss Moe's gone. At least she's nowhere in the mansion.
Speaking of which, I didn't see her when we were talking to Mary in the hall either. Maybe she ran away. Hello, Ahmad. Welcome to the stream. That doesn't make sense. What would she accomplish by doing that? Running away from the mansion won't make her mark disappear. It could be her form of escape. Many kill themselves if they know they're going to die.
Or maybe something happened to her. Like Spirit's curse.
Moe saw Hanahiko in the mirror at the school. So she's the mark bearer with the strongest connection. It's possible that he zeroed in on her, just like Tsukasa said. But there's nothing we can do. Let's get ready to go. Yeah, we can't really do anything right now. Even if something happened to Moe, if we can get the marks to vanish, that should save her too. Let's head out. We're going back to H Elementary. Is the volume alright, by the way? Hopefully it's alright. H Elementary. Here we go. We've come back to H Elementary. I know full well that in the end, this place is just a school. Let me just double check if the sensor's in the right spot. Yeah, it's around the right spot. Okay, good. Let's go. Gasa nods silently and steps forward. Alrighty. Hoping. There are platforms with broken wooden slats in the front of the shoe rack. They creak when you step on them. Just checking if there's anything new here. So far doesn't seem like. Let's see. Look. Do not leave handprints on the mirror in the east staircase. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything changed.
Done here. I don't think you'll find anything.
Oh, okay. Let's go to the left. We saw it earlier, but this hallway is completely transformed.
Seeing them like this. Are roses really all that pretty? You look closely, they're scary. Huh? What's that?
Gasa suddenly speaks up. Where?
By the window. See, over there. Something sparkling.
The window? All I see are rose vines. Guess we'll check it out, though. Oh, God, what the heck was that? Where? Locked door. No. Where? Huh? Wow. Rain coming from a broken window, making the floor cold and damp. See anything sparkling, you liar? Maybe in the one in front of it? Let's see here. Oh, doesn't seem like it. Or maybe we were supposed to be on the other side? I don't know. Oh, wait. Here we go. Something's glinting over by the window. Looks like something's buried in the rose vines. There we go. There's definitely something here. I didn't notice it before. No, maybe it wasn't there yet when we passed through here earlier.
That guard from before. Drop that?
Maybe. It might have fallen on the floor and been lifted up by the vines. Only now that it's high enough to be spotted. If it belonged to the guard, then would come in handy while we're investigating. Part of watching this building, after all. Check it out. I pushed my finger into the vines. Ow! I was careful, but the oddly sharp thorns still cut my skin. Damn, this is pain. I keep fighting with the vines. Finally reached the metal object. I probably should have maybe sort of tried using the letter opener or something. Yep, as we thought. These definitely belong to the guard.
These will be extremely useful. Get into places we...
Costa suddenly cuts off mid-sentence. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just forgot what I was saying. Anyway, let's keep looking around.
That's not good. Continued investigation of the school. Okay. Well, if that's the case, use the school keyring to open the door. How's everybody today? Research an umbrella that withstands a typhoon. When you open an umbrella in a typhoon, it will break because the wind's too strong. So first I tried to put holes in the umbrella. That way it shouldn't break in strong wind. Note, when using it, put a plastic sheet on it to transform it into an extra strong umbrella. The strengthened umbrella protects it from thorns or branches blown by the wind.
Is this some kind of pathetic research? Is this the kind of pathetic research normal plebeians do at the other schools? Oh my, I'm so glad I don't go to public school. I'm almost jealous.
Well, that's just rude. What's he going to be like as an adult? The paper is falling apart. Doubt anyone would care if I tore it off and took it with me. Sure, take it. I ripped the research paper off the wall. Got an umbrella that withstands a typhoon.
That's horrible. Well, I suppose no one else is watching. I don't particularly mind.
Who are you, kid? I'll do what I want. Plants grow in sunlight, so I used a mirror to see what would happen under lots of light. Result, when I put lots of light on it, the leaves turned white and it got sick. What I learned, shining too much light on plants is bad for them too.
Shouldn't need research to figure that out. They could have at least studied why coral becomes bleached.
Plan to strengthen weeds. Plants grow in sunlight, so I used the mirror to see what would happen under lots of light. Result, when I put lots of light on it, oh wait, hang on. This is the exact same thing. This is the one that I need. Look. The glass is terribly stained, making it impossible to see inside. I hesitantly stick my hand inside the tank. When I do,
There's something inside?
my fingers touch something cold. There's some water left inside. This water. For some reason, Tsukasa looks disappointed.
It is an aquarium after all.
There's enough water left inside that I could scoop it up if I had a container. So, plastic bottle? I take the plastic bottle out and put it in the tank. Gurgles as it fills with water. Got a bottle of water.
Not going to drink that, are you?
Hell no. Or pour it all over the kid, maybe. I don't know. The aluminum chalk case has dents all over it, as if it hit something. Give me 1 second. Double check some. Hey Maud, you there? Your order will be arriving at 6:20. Your delivery girl is delivering to Burger King in like 7 minutes-ish. The aluminum chalk case has dents all over it. Something hit it. Oh wait, hang on, I already looked at it. Something's inside the chalk case. Found a worn-out talisman. I pick up the worn-out talisman. I feel warmth flow through me. Hell yeah, look at our power level. I mean, soul level going up. Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level? It's a desk like you find at any school. What's surprising is that it doesn't look very weathered. Guess that goes to show how durable school desks are. Feel. I stick my hand inside and feel around. Something pokes my finger. I grab it and pull it out. Wire umbrella. I pick something like that up. Open up. That'll accomplish anything. What's this doing here? I have an idea. This umbrella might have been part of the display for that independent research we found earlier. Still though, what's the point? I shrug and stuff it in my bag. I see a nicely folded dark plastic sheet among the garbage.
Their blood denies him.
Without conscious thought, I start speaking. Blood denies him. Does that mean to repel with blood?
What's the matter?
Give me a second. I pop open the wire umbrella. Then I spread the plastic sheet over it. Huh, just like it said in that research paper, you can create something like an umbrella. It's not fastened on, it'd be impossible to carry around like this. We'll have to hold it together to use. Thankfully, there are 2 of us here. One person to open the umbrella first, one to spread the sheet. If we manage a combo like that, then we can use the blood-stained sheet as an umbrella. Sorry to make you wait.
Whatever. Aren't seriously planning to use that for something, are you?
Not sure. I get the feeling that everything is here for a reason. I ignore a look of suspicion from Takasa by studying the flashlight in my hand. New info was added to the spirit file. Blood-stained umbrella. See here. Alright. Get on with it. And also, save right here, just in case. We should be able to just move forward now, right? Let's just keep going then. Here, anything new? Entered the room on the right. New in these places. Doesn't look like it. Alright. Let's keep going. It seems to be locked. I use school keyring to open up the door. I move to step into the classroom. And suddenly there's a strong grip on my shoulder. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna quickly have the blur on just in case. I glance at the hallway out the corner of my eye. This looks like it's fine so far. I'm pretty sure Tsukasa was on my other side. No, even if they were on this side, they'd have no reason to grab me. Ah, crap. Live or die. Calm down, I'm just imagining things. My voice doesn't sound very convincing. Don't panic, just an illusion. Calm down, hold it together. An icy chill envelops my right side. Something's gripping on my shoulder. Call your partner. I turn to Tsukasa and open my mouth to tell them. When oh God Jesus! When I do. Safe. Okay. I see a terrifying face in the darkness. Then an outline lying in wait for me. What should I do? Fucking run away! I spin on my heel and move to dash away. I'm gonna put the sensor here again just in case, but my legs won't cooperate. I lose my balance and crash onto the wall. Ah, crap! That was wrong. I groan. A groaning cry as cold as ice echoes from the... Hang on, did I just... My heart struggles valiantly to keep beating. Then all I know is an unending silence. Well, we chose poorly. Let's decide again then, shall we? I move to step into the classroom. Suddenly, there's a strong grip on my shoulder. I glance at the hallway at the corner of my eye. I'm pretty sure Takasa's on my other side. No, even if they were on his side, they'd have no reason to grab me. Okay, so clearly we're not supposed to run. Calm down. I'm just imagining things. My voice doesn't sound very convincing. Don't panic. It's an illusion. Calm down. Hold it together. Also, Mod, I think your order is there. Probably. Okay, good. Okay. Call your partner. I turn to Takasa and open my mouth to tell them. When I do... You know what, I'm just gonna skip through this since we've already gone through it. Close your eyes and pray. I'm just gonna close my eyes and pray then. I squeeze my eyes shut and pray. Safe. Oh my god, that was the right one? Just then. What are you doing? With Takasa's voice, the figure vanishes. I find myself standing in front of the door. Hello, Wes, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy your stay. Uh-oh. The mark burns scarlet. Half an hour left until death closes in. You alright? Yeah. Takasa picks something off my left shoulder. Is... The hand I felt gripping my shoulder was actually a rose thorn. But more importantly... Takasa, what's the matter? You're acting kinda... Huh? Something's wrong. He's not acting normal. Amnesia. My heart pangs with worry. Is Takasa spacing out because of the mark's curse has progressed? But I don't understand. I'm still the same, at least as far as I know. Let's go. Right. Takasa shuffles forward like a zombie. Something is seriously wrong. Hello, Razorgon. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy. This is bad. Danger crept up on us so quickly. We're running out of time. His condition might get worse. I'll figure something out. Alright. It turns out staying still and praying to God that it doesn't kill us was the right choice. Instead of running away like a normal person would. Coarse powder. It glitters as the glow of the flashlight. Not really inclined to sticking it in my mouth to make sure, but it's probably salt. If I had a container, I could take some with me. I try rubbing the grains between my fingers. Feels like salt. If I had a container, I could take some with me. What is this? Plants are dry and withered. Can I, like, throw the water on it? He no longer can't contain his legendary blue eyes white dragon power. Okay. Let's see here. Look. I poured different liquids on the weeds in my yard to see which was effective. Result: C. Miso soup, and D. Salt water worked. Conclusion: salt can destroy weeds. Dissolving salt in water first makes it easier for the plants to absorb the speed's effects. The what? The paper is falling apart. Doubt anyone would care if I tore it off and took it with me. Take it. I ripped the research paper off the wall. Plan to destroy weeds. There are 6 office ladies who ride my train. I observed them for 10 days. I learned popular colors are brown and pink. Everyone's hair is brown and their mouths are pink. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna take everything off. Okay. And I might as well see if I can put the bottled water in? The white powder seems to be salt. I take out the bottle of water and fill it with powder. Got salt water. First purify with seawater. I hear that voice again. Seawater. So would that be salt water then? The mark is dyed in a deep crimson. A few minutes left until death closes in. A loud noise suddenly rings out. A terrible pain runs through my wrist. Feels like something's biting into my bone. Tsukasa? Hey, are you listening?
Yes, of course.
He's still replying to me. The way he's acting is... Can't keep going like this. Move, come on! My shout rings through the building. New info was added to the spirit file. Last stand. Gonna save in a new file. Hello, Fami. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. Please sit back, relax, enjoy your stay. The instant I step into the hallway, a strange, indescribable feeling hits me. Like a solid presence is closing in on me, from deep within the darkness. A rabbit appears out of nowhere. Then it runs down the hallway. I thought that was it, but it stops partway. Turns back as if to see what we're doing. Wait up! I grab Takasa's wrist and chase after it. We chase after the rabbit and arrive at Eastern Staircase. We chase the rabbit running up the eastern stairs. Partway up, I trip over something. I'm gonna put the sensor in there just in case. What's this? Okay, not yet. Moe's bag is on the staircase. Got Moe's bag. We're still gonna censor it just in case. God, I hope this works as a sensor. Inside the bag is some random junk along with her skull jacket. What's it doing here? But if it's here, that means... Is Moe in the school? Then I remember that we were chasing the rabbit. Where did... I look around for the creature. Just then, red drops of something fall above the ground. God, I hope this, this sensor works. It's scarlet rose petals. I slowly raise my eyes up to the ceiling. Oh, thank God the sensor kind of works. The instant I see that, I let out a groan. It's heavily weighted with both fear and relief. Moe is up there, hanging from the rose vines.
Miss Moe! So this is where you were?
He points at her, strangely amused. But she's not the only one up there. There's a corpse hiding behind in the vines too. It looks like that guard. Suddenly, the vines snap like the weight is too much, and Moe crashes painfully to the ground.
Hey, hang in there!
I quickly glance over her to make sure she's not hurt, but her mark is obvious. It's swollen, pulsing and red like the large, dangerous-looking pomegranate. It looks like it's progressed a lot further than the mark on my wrist. I see. So this is why. Did she get desperate and come to the school to try and do something? So you didn't run away? In any case, I need to get some clothes on her. I take the jacket out of her bag and slide her arm into the sleeve. She's still pretty out of it, but she manages to get the rest on by herself.
Huh? Oh, it's you, mister? Hi.
The mark's progression must be affecting her like Tsukasa. I doubt anything I say will make sense to her. Besides, right now,
He's here. Anahiko knows.
I know. What should I do? What am I supposed to do? There's nowhere to hide. I look at Moe and Tsukasa. Their eyes are unfocused. We'll die here. We'll all die here. I'm the only one who might have a chance of overturning that fate.
Gaining the key and lifting the grudge is the only way to survive. You'll be required to be callous, to make use of the spirit's spear. The way to repel the spirit lies within its grudge.
Mary's words echo into my head. I open my bag and look through everything I've picked up through school. Is one of these a key? But it all looks like junk. Garbage is all I have. Anahiko. When I first saw him in this mirror, he was just a monster. But now I feel like I know why he came to be. I'll just have to face him. Believe that I have the final key. Believe. Trust in myself. Please choose a partner. Fucking, I don't know. Can I save first? Tsukasa? I'm gonna guess Tsukasa, cause he hates adults. I grab them, shake their shoulder, and yell. Get it together. There's nowhere to hide. We have to go. Come with me. Anahiko. Tsukasa makes a vague sound. That's good enough. We're going to release him from his curse. Oh boy. Here we go. There you are. Anahiko is staring at Tsukasa.
Hey, they aren't a grown-up. Fine, only big people die, okay?
A sound like slithering vines come from Anahiko's direction. Next thing I know, a small sharp object grazes my face.
Missed. You won't be so lucky next time.
I get the feeling Hanahiko's planning to attack me from a distance. I need to do something to reach him from this far away. Facing a spirit. To defeat a spirit, you must use the right item at the right time. Both you and your partner can use one item each. Choose according to the situation. Item usage limit. Some items are limited use, so please take care. Check the number to the right. Also, some items cannot be used when facing a spirit. Combo actions. Facing a spirit, 2 items can be used together. This is a combo action. It is executed if you and your partner use the right items. Strategy hint. You can read the spirit file or item descriptions at any time. Open your bag using the X button. Okay, let's see here. Oops. Spirit file. More surprising. Turning. Rose is covered on the ground. Their blood denies him. Okay. The blood denies him. I think I got it. Okay. Let's use the wire umbrella and the plastic sheet because they said it could propel from thorns. Combo. Let's do this. I put the plastic sheet over the wire umbrella. I ready to cobble together umbrella. It should be able to block the thorns.
The heck is that? That umbrella is in my way.
His cold voice rings out, sounding slightly angry. Hanahiko shoots a rose thorn. The thorns fire as fast as bullets, but only bounce off the blood-stained sheet. Their blood denies him, so that's what it meant. The impact of the thorns causes the sheet to start fall off the umbrella. If we don't put it back on, we won't be able to protect ourselves. Oh boy. How far is Hanahiko? Hanahiko sways closer, as if the umbrella is irritating him. We might be able to do something if he comes a little closer. How to weaken spirits. To defeat a spirit, you must use a specific item to weaken them. It can't be used until the spirit is as close as possible. When that happens, the screen outlined with glow red. Endure the spirit's attack until they are in range. Do we just do another wire umbrella? Plastic sheet. Here we go. I put the plastic sheet over the wire umbrella. Hanahiko shoots a rose thorn. Okay. It should be close enough now, right? Is that red, or... I'm actually not entirely sure if that's close enough. Wire umbrella and plastic sheet. Okay, here we go. Right, one more time. Put the plastic sheet over the wire umbrella. Hanahiko shoots a red thorn. No, don't help me. I'll let you know if I need help. Hanahiko comes up close. Countless vines wriggle in his oddly shaped head. They're like poisonous snakes about to strike their prey. At this distance, the umbrella is pretty useless. It's obvious I'll be killed instantly if I don't do anything. This close distance is my only chance. Should I use an attack against the spirits, or attack against the plants? Is there a way I can fight back? I mean, we did see the salt water. Use lipstick? Salt water at Hanahiko. The vines hit with the salt water quickly stop moving. In the hazy darkness, I can see Hanahiko's face twisting in pain.
How mean. Are you going to tease me now too, mister?
He starts sniffling as if he's about to cry. He looks weakened. How to defeat spirits. Defeat a weakened spirit by using specific items. Choose an item based on the info you've gathered. You only have one chance. Think carefully. Use the lipstick. I put the lipstick on Hanahiko's lips.
What did you do?
Hanahiko's weakened. Here, mirror! Use the girl's slippers? Wait, hang on, no. Put the slippers on first. Slippers on first, then the mirror. Begin turn, yes! Dementia. I forgot we named ourselves Dementia. Puts on the girl's slippers. It wasn't effective. Takasa points the round hand mirror at Hanahiko. I turn the hand mirror towards him to make him look at the lipstick. He stares at his reflection.
This is red stuff.
Stuff. I knew it! I knew that was what he meant by red stuff.
Been looking for this for so long. My keepsake from my mom.
Are these memories from when he was alive? He smiles with his red lips.
Am I pretty?
Okay, cool. The spirit melts into the darkness with a smile on his face. Hell yeah. I don't sense Hanahiko anymore.
We won, didn't we? Yeah. Kinda hard to believe. Looks like we did. Mister, look! My mark disappeared! Mikasa excitedly flashes his left hand at me. It's true, the mark is gone. What about yours? Oh yeah, my right hand. Nope! Also, no, I do not have a walkthrough with me. It's still there. My mark looks exactly the same as before. But yeah, the only thing you could think of was, what's it called? Was he wanted red lipstick, cause, like... What's it called? Think about what we know right now. He likes dressing up as a girl. And he obviously, like, you know, he obviously enjoyed it. And still does, considering his ghost is still in, what's it called? Is still wearing the girl's uniform. And yeah, I was just like, okay. The red stuff from what he was talking about before. Has to be the lipstick. The others must be a red herring. Pun intended. Why? Why isn't it going away? Sorry, sir. It's almost dawn. Am I going to die? Ah, found you! I started feeling better all of a sudden, then my mark was gone. You beat him, right? Yes. But his mark hasn't vanished. Let's head back to the mansion. Riley might know just the thing to do. Yeah, you're right. Go, mister. Skasa leads me away. The poor kid wanted to be loved. And he wanted, like... So, from what I'm getting from that last interaction with him, it seems like Hanahiko dressed up as a girl because he wanted to be reminded of his mother. It looks like. Huh? Tsukasa is feeling his pants pocket. I don't have my house key. Did I drop it somewhere earlier? His glance back at the school is troubled. No time for that now. After all, you could die. Go on. Huh? Let's make sure you're back in 5 minutes. Go, get moving. Okay, I understand. Tsukasa runs back into the school. Jeez, you do know we're in a big hurry. Tsukasa shrinks in the distance until they disappear inside the building. A bitingly cold wind whips past me, coming from the school. That's not normal, especially for the start of summer. The wind dies down, and out of nowhere I get a really bad feeling. Did I have let Tsukasa go back inside? Uh-oh. Did I screw up? Was that not what I was supposed to do? 5 minutes pass. Tsukasa isn't back yet. What's Tsukasa doing in there? We better check. I step inside and go down the right hallway. I make it all the way in front of the room where we fought Hanahiko, but I don't see Tsukasa anywhere. Strange. Should be the place. Sir? Oh, thank God, he's fine. What the f were you doing? Don't scare me like that. I nearly blew my safety whistle. What are you doing here? You're late, so I came looking for you. Oh, I'm very sorry about that. Dark, so it took more time. If only you'd let me that flashlight, then we wouldn't have had this problem. He seems sorry enough, but man, he's a bit of an ass, just as usual. So relieved, a huge weight lifts off my shoulders when I see he's okay. Come on, let's go! We all climb into the car and head straight to Kujo Mansion. Hydration. Alright, that's good.
Thank God. I thought I screwed up for a second. We were about to see a dead child. You're safe. My marks vanished like it never was. So things must have gone well, huh? Glad to see you found Moe, too. You're frowning. What's wrong?
Well, his mark hasn't gone away.
What did you say? Hey, what's going on?
Mister? Well, we'll tell Mr. Mashita about everything. Please go see Mary. Welcome back, Lord Dementia. It appears that you overcame your fear and cleared away the grudge. Congratulations are in order.
Her tone is the same as always, but for some reason it grates on me. I'm so great about it. Why hasn't my mark vanished?
It is likely the one who gave it was not Hanahiko.
I'm suddenly lightheaded, the world fading. I'd risked my life during that investigation, and it was completely useless to me. I guess all that's left is waiting for dawn and my death.
Lord Dementia. It's all right with you. Would you mind showing me your mark?
I hold my arm out toward Mary. Her neck shifts slightly as she stares at the mark.
It is as I thought. It is only a minuscule fraction. But the fate I sense from this mark has been distorted.
What does that mean? Because I beat Hanahiko?
The flame of your life was indeed fading at one. Just now become brighter.
Are you saying I'm going to die at dawn?
That is correct.
My sigh of relief is so deep it feels like my soul is escaping my body. The mark's still burned on me, but it seems I'll be okay for now.
It appears the mark you bear is different from the ones I know of. But there is no doubt that it was given to you by a spirit.
Then, there are other spirits like Kanehiko that give people marks?
Yes. Spirits born of grudges have an insatiable hatred for the living. This persistent hatred is not sated by simply killing the living. Rather, they drag their victims to the depths of despair before their death. That is what they desire. The mark is an effective method.
Spirits who wish to terrorize the living. The more I hear, the less I understand.
It appears something within H City can easily create such spirits, though I could not say what it is.
So for me to escape my mark, I need to find a spirit that gave it to me. Take care of it then.
Yes, it is logical to believe the mark will disappear with the spirit. That is the only way to escape death and regain your memories.
Well, alright then.
It will soon be dawn. I am sure that you are all tired. Please rest. You're free to use any room. Thank you so much. Seriously. If you hadn't been there, I probably would have been killed by Hanahiko. But when I think about you still having your mark, it's hard to be happy. Well, I'm going to bed. Good night.
Yeah.
Did great work today.
You're much more competent than all the other adults I know. Though it only makes sense for adults to help children. You're such a pompous ass, kid.
It'll be challenging from now on. My schoolwork has suffered due to my memory loss. I need to study hard and catch up. Do your best too. Well then, good night.
For some reason, I don't trust anybody. I mean, would you? Yeah, I don't trust anybody. Alzheimer will still not regain memories even when the mark is gone because he is Alzheimer. He is the very personification of Alzheimer. Think I'm heading off myself. That mess of trouble taken care of. I'm sure it'll crash right away. Alright, here, have this. He pulls a small paper item from his beat-up coat and hands it to him. It looks like a newspaper article. About that boy who died. Before he was adopted, he'd lived with his mother. She understood her son, unlike his hard-headed adoptive father. She'd put makeup on him in front of a mirror. She very much doted on him. Oh, that's why he wanted the lipstick, because his mother was the one putting it on him. Okay. I thought it was just like a memento or something. After all that hell at a young age, then dying, that was probably his only good memory. Okay, that makes a lot more sense now. Mashita's smile is sad. Well, it's up to you how you interpret it. Do whatever you want. Imagine he forgot to breathe. She gave it to him, remember? That's what he said. Yes, that's true, but like, I thought it was just because it was a memento. I didn't realize there was much more to it than that. See ya.
Lord Dementia, there's something I must tell only you. About those who lost their marks. They must leave in the morning. Those who escape their fate should return to their daily lives. That is the will of Lady Saya.
Mark can't kill me if I kill myself first. Oh crap, what did I just... Whoops. Hold on, one sec. I accidentally pressed the R button. So I'll be the only one left. I feel like a student repeating a grade.
Lord Dementia, by any chance, are you uneasy about being the solo occupant in this mansion?
You're here.
I must express my extreme gratitude that you hold me in such regard, although the things I am capable of are rather limited.
Mary stares unblinkingly at me. I could just be extrapolating it, but it seems like she's thinking about something.
Now then, Lord Dementia, it would be for the best that you take your rest as well. Find me when you are ready. Farewell.
Oh, right, we called our, because we had amnesia, I figured we'd call ourselves amnesia-related names, so our full name is Alzheimer Dementia. New info was added to the spirit file. Mashita's collection of articles. Other. Alright. Save. There we go. We'll save this way as well. I mean, it only makes sense.
Are you retiring to bed?
Let's rest.
Good night.
Hey, hello again! Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy. Another night greets me. It's been 3 days since the investigation. Are those emoticons the SCPs? Hold on 1 second. I remember that goddamn pair! And not one glimmer of hope for me. Time idles by as death draws ever closer to claim me. The mark that brings death. The only way to escape it is to defeat the spirit that gave it to me. But I have no clue where that spirit is right now. Maybe things would be different if that specialist Sayakuja was alive. Knock breaks my train of thought. Hey, Mashita! How long you planning on sleeping? Pretty relaxed for a guy who could die soon. The ex-detective, Satoru Mashita. The other mark bearers left the mansion, but he stayed behind. Mary was the cause. Yes, she asked him to help as he was leaving. He went against Sayakuja's wishes by doing that, but it seems it was for my sake. But I don't know about Mashita. Even if he was asked to stay, he has no reason to agree. suspicious of Mary right now. Come to think of it. Cause, think about it. Where did Saya Kujo get her mark? Why wouldn't she be if she was an expert at doing all this, and clearly the doll is imparting her knowledge to this. Like, maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, maybe it's just game logic, but like, if she's imparting the knowledge of Saya Kujo, the specialist, who died, why would her body be in the mansion if the ghost wasn't in the mansion? Shouldn't she be at the place where the ghost is? And if that's the case, isn't the only ghost in this area Mary? Kind of? I might be reading into it. Hold on, I might just be reading into it. Even if he was asked to stay, he has no reason to agree. What's that look? Not happy I stayed behind? I'd prefer Moe! No, I'm grateful. No way in hell anyone would ever pick Takasa, because Jesus Christ, that kid is a brat. I'm grateful. Cut that out, it's creepy. Hey, screw you, man, I was just trying to be a bro. Flatter me all you want, but won't forget you drove without a license. Hey, you're an ex-detective, you're not part of the force anymore. Got a bad mouth as usual. His true intentions aside, I have to say I'm honestly grateful for his help. My amnesia could hit without warning, so I can't go out whenever I want. I'm going around gathering information in my place. I saw some people from the force. Still no ruckus over H Elementary. But wait a second. That guard went missing. His company should be notified. That company is exactly the issue. It's run by Yakuza thugs who have their eye on the labor department. They don't want the police involved. Plus, in a shitty company like that, people up and walk out all the time. Yamashita. That was his name. Everyone thinks he up and split. I hear that's why they're having a hard time finding a replacement. You didn't know the school was haunted. It'd just be another abandoned building. The government wouldn't need to rush to find a new guard. Man lived alone. So a missing persons report won't be filed soon. The school most likely won't come under suspicion until then. That's it for my report. You covered a lot of ground in a short time. Ex-detectives sure are handy. Did you bring up the mark or spirits when you were asking around? Psh, no! What, you want them to think I'm crazy? I'm not convinced I'm not crazy. You think I'm an idiot? They'd be calling the loony bin. Even if the kids or I did bring them up, who'd honestly believe us? Why waste my breath? Exasperated, he shrugs. Searching the mansion was on you. So, did you find anything? Came up blank as well. Though I've only gone through half so far. Some of the rooms were locked. Stuck without a warrant. Like you'd wait for something like that. I swallow the words before they come out. Oh yeah, Mary's asking for you. You should get going. Alright, let's go. I have been waiting for you. Mary is sitting primly on the couch, the same as always. It appears you're having a difficult time with the investigation. I do wish I could be more used to you. I know you can sense mark bearers. Can you sense spirits too? If they were to come into the grounds, I believe I could, yes. Again, I'm getting more and more suspicious of Mary. that doesn't sound particularly useful. Do you have any other abilities or powers?
Indeed. I can view the vague shape of the course of a person's fate.
Like predicting the future?
Oh no, nothing quite so extreme. It is more akin to fortune-telling. It may or may not come to pass.
I get it. That's why what you predicted earlier didn't actually happen. Did Mary tell you something? Truth you're seeking can be found here or some such. Like a fool, I fell for it. So convinced. I'm such an idiot. A loud knock sounds at the door. A visitor in the dead of night. A mark bearer. I open the door and the visitor strides in. It's a shady-looking young man in a uniform. Delinquents these days tend to wear. He smirks at me, clearly feeling superior. Lofty! Just don't show her one of the optional routes. Spare her the grief if you're going through with it. This place Cujo Mansion? I got business with some Saya chick. No way you're her, huh? He narrows his eyes, staring suspiciously. Turn to Mashta. She's out. Damn, that right? You guys know her though, yeah? Did you hear me out? Introductions are quickly done. His name's Sho Nagashima. And as we'd guessed, he's got a mark. He rolls up his right sleeve to show us. And yep, the red mark is burned in. An occult freak friend said something. Like it gives you amnesia. For real? Yeah, that's right. I can't even remember my real name. Kinda too calm for that. I bet you're pulling a fast one on me. That grates, but that reaction's normal. He's not going to believe the rumors, then he had no reason to come. Why is he here then? Wait, what's happening? What's happening with me? Oh no, is that what's happened to you, Lore? I'm a reviver with the box of instant noodles to cause us Lily. Oh my freaking god. Amnesia. Oh, amnesia. What was I talking about again? Oh, right, stream, game, yes. Rumors are just that. Amnesia or dying because of some mark? That's comic book craziness. Every word of it is true.
Every word of it is true.
Was that the girl's voice?
There is a saying, the truth is stranger than fiction. They are two sides of the same coin.
Mary begins explaining. I'm sure she figured it would be the fastest way to convince him. You got some damn speakers set up somewhere, don't you? I don't take kindly to threats. He peers closely at Mary.
Such a mechanism does not exist, Lord Sho.
No way! He yelps pathetically, his eyes wide, and suddenly falls flat on his ass. It seems that despite appearances, this punk is terrified of ghosts and monsters. His tough act is likely a cover. Ha ha! The scaredy cat delinquent. Amazing, I love it. After that, he meekly pays full attention to Mary as she speaks. Well, she is a mannequin. She's a sentient mannequin, which is why I'm suspicious of her. He listens quietly, his face pale, as she tells him about the mark and spirits. By the time she finishes explaining, his face is devoid of color. Yeah, look at the ball joints. How do you show the ball joint? There we go. Yeah, see that? She's got ball joints.
Now, Lord Sho, have you not already experienced the beginning of memory loss?
Yeah. I don't think he's used to Mary yet. His face is rather stiff. My memory's always been crap, so I thought I was imagining things. But then it started getting so bad that it was just ridiculous. I got this occult friend, yeah? Told him about my scar, the mark. And he scared the shit out of me. Showed me an article that said it was all that scar thing's fault. So now I'm here. Moe mentioned seeing an article by Saya Kujo in a magazine too. It's all because of some monster. The hell, this is crazy. Why'd this have to happen to me? Not believing it is normal. If you don't, you'll die. If you don't want to kick the bucket, figure out how you got the mark. Even if your memory's gone bad, you should at least remember that. Not that far gone, thanks. I'm positive I got into forest by H Castle. I know I did. I mean, it does have a rumor about the place being cursed, so... We should probably ask him some more about it. Forest? The huge forest west of the city. Wait, doesn't everybody know that? Even kids do. Remember, I lost my memory, asshole. Plot twist, this is inside a game and Mary is a VTuber. This is her debut story. Well, I mean, there is, what's her name? Porcelain Maid? Yeah, there is Porcelain Maid, so... Maybe that's why I don't know anything about it. Place is the city's garbage dump. Bunch of nasty rumors about it. There's illegal industrial waste dumping there, like, all the time. It's not just objects, either. They say a black car once dumped a young woman's body there. Excuse me. A new mother strangled her kid there, because she couldn't take care of it. There's tons more rumors like that. Whether or not any of them are true. I heard some of those too. Like the lost kid who was eaten by a dog, and they only found his torso. Ugh. Or that a murderer hides out there and kills anyone who gets near. The two of them happily exchange stories. Apparently, while he hates ghosts, he's more than fine with this kind of stuff. I've hit up the edge of the forest a few times, but I've never walked in. No one with half a brain goes there. What should I ask next? I'm trying to think of what accent I should permanently stick onto this guy. Hang on. 1 second. I got an idea. I just need to rewatch it to remember the accent. Joey Wheeler, Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. Joey Wheeler, Ace Attorney.
If there was a problem, I'll solve it. Take out my decks.
Kristen is okay.
You know.
Rage that is specifically located in the westernmost county on Long Island, New York.
Long Island, New York. Okay, I'll go with that kind of voice then. It's cursed. Joe stiffens like a boy. I hate that supernatural crap. Just talking about it freaks me out. I can't quite do it, but I'll do something similar. What a wimp. Rumors exist for a reason. That place is a famous suicide spot. 50 people die there a year, so they say, and that's just what they find. Once there was a mass suicide. It has its fair share of grisly history. Sho's eyes are wide. He looks like he swallowed a bug. What should I ask next? Why were you there? I was obviously on my bike, man. Place is totally empty at night, so it's probably perfect for driving around. Riding around, free as a bird. Helps me clear my mind. Before you ask, yes, I have my license and no illegal mods. Is that so? You don't need another person flouting the law. One is enough. I smiled wryly. Who would have thought this kid would be on the straight and narrow? That day I was clearing my head when my bike broke down. I stopped to check it out. Then suddenly I got this scar. I doubt we'll get anything more out of Sho. No info on the spirit then. You haven't forgotten anything. No keeping secrets now. How'd you give How'd you give him this Uber speech impediment? God damn it. Quit Armstronging me. Strong arming me. Armstronging. Standing here. Hold your horses, I'm thinking. He's complaining, but I can see he really is combing through his memories. It was something. It wasn't a ghost or nothing, but I did spot something weird. Over by the side of the road. I saw this huge man. A giant? Wasn't just some tree's shadow? Honestly, I'm not real sure. The place was pretty dark, and I only saw it for a second. My name's Jeff. I could try that on him next. I'm just gonna do random accents with this guy, just cause it's funny. Is that info really reliable?
May I interject? In truth, there are a number of supernatural rumors set there. One happens to corroborate Lord Cho's story, the rumor of Shimmy O.
It sounds like Mary has an idea. Could you tell us more about it?
Of course, Lord Dementia. I shall tell you the story of Shimmy O, the man of the forest.
I did not press A on that, that just automatically went ahead. Ate that. Ate that a lot. Hey, have you heard that rumor? The one about the weird giant man. He's covered in black splotches. The people call him Shimmy O, spotted man of the forest. I've heard he asks everyone he meets a question. Do you like bees? A college student who heard the rumor decided to go to the forest to see. And a man covered in splotches really did appear. Do you like bees? The student laughed. Yeah, sure, I like them. And then... Let's raise some then. In your body.
Shimmy O asks those he meets a single question, then kills them using his drill. That might be none other than the figure you saw, Lord Joe. However, I have no proof.
We'll have to gather evidence. Let's get ourselves to the forest. Investigations require legwork. There's no hesitation in Mashita. After facing Hanahiko, he knows full well what spirits are capable of. Is this his training and experience as a police detective? My name's Jeff. Hey now, you serious? Nah, I think I like the accent I was doing for him before a while ago. Hey now, you serious? Going there in the middle of the night? You guys have totally lost it. You scared, little boy? What'd you say? I ain't no scaredy cat. Hey, old man, take me with you instead of him. If that huge guy really is some monster, I'll pound him to dust. Oh, and why do you want to pound him so badly, eh? He's easy to manipulate.
You've settled on a destination. Please head to the forest by H Castle once you're ready. Your first goal is to identify the spirit that bestowed the mark. Best wishes for your investigation.
New info was added to the spirit file. The forest and Shimmy O. New chapter item changes. All items obtained within a chapter are removed at the end. If a character brings an item, it will be added at the start. New chapter, Soul Power. It will return to 1000. No! My power level!
What Lord Show saw in the forest, it may be none other than Shimmy-O. You should confirm our suspicions.
Oh, Master's mark is gone now. Can all of us go, or is that still bad?
Going all together is dangerous. It has not been that long since Lord Marsh's mark vanished. The remnants of the curse still linger. Spirits may detect it as they are sensitive to such things. Please continue to only bring along one other, as you have been doing.
Well, alright then. Partner, Satoru Masta, Sho Nagashima. Okay. You know what, we'll go with the ex-detective. We didn't get to partner up with him a while ago, so we'll save in a new place. Thank you, just in case. Exit and go to the forest. No, not that forest. Thankfully, we only need to deal with one monstrosity instead of an entire island full of cannibals. Mashta sits in the passenger seat and makes no attempt at conversation. First time he was in the car, I found I was cautious of his every movement. And now I feel strangely relaxed around him. Guess humans aren't actually scared of others. Just the parts of other people that they don't know. Fascinating stuff. What are you grinning at? Pretty creepy. Oh, sorry. Though I'll admit I don't understand him. He's self-righteous to a fault, yet he stayed behind at the mansion for me. I told you my reason earlier. I won't say it again. I haven't said a word. May as well have. It's written all over your face. He's really sharp. People who are adept at obscuring their intentions would be good at reading other people's minds. If I could just add one thing. It's probably wise to have someone along who doesn't have the mark. Tend to lose your cool when you're being targeted. Then nothing will ever get solved. I see. That makes a certain amount of sense. When I remember to file moments at H Elementary, my hands start to sweat. There's no proof that I'll be able to remain calm during the next crisis. Definitely grateful for your help, but if we encounter a spirit again, we'll need someone to overcome that crisis. So that's his reason for coming along? I guess it's just the kind of people detectives are. Go to the Carpathian Forest, but be cautious and remember there will be death metal there. Huh? We love searching for things, sniffing every nook and cranny to uncover that which is hidden. That's our one skill. Masha's dry laugh fills the car. Wait, dry laugh? Okay. Ha ha ha. That sounds more dry. Also, I'm gonna hydrate real quick. Yo! We arrive at the forest by H Castle. I stop the car near where Sho says he saw the man, and we enter the forest. All the guideposts on the path are faded, their paint peeling off. It looks hardly traversed, just as Sho and Mashta said. We walk a while until we come to a large arch, marking the start of the hiking trail. It's rusted over, and with the peeling paint, it doesn't seem to have been touched up. The letters have faded, and are mostly legible. Carefully reading it, it says, Korosu. Welcome. Lush and romantic. Wood, timberland, murder. Korosu. I can read a little bit of hiragana and katakana. I mean, I can read most of hiragana and katakana. I just don't have a very big vocabulary. Murder, huh? I'm sure Mashta heard me, but I guess they're completely ignoring me. More overgrown than I thought. There's a lot of ground we have to cover. Let's get a move on. Did we have to do this late at night? Moida! We pass under the arch and enter the forest. Wooden trash container. Look, I don't think it's been used in a long time. There's no garbage around either. I feel around the inside of the container, but nothing's inside. Let's see. Is there anything else here? Oh. The weather-beaten table and benches are clearly damaged and rotting in places. I peek under the table and find something stuck there. Found a worn-out talisman. Ah, yeah! My power level increases! 1500. And it crumbles. What are the odds? It reads, "Welcome to the lush and romantic wood timberland." Alright. Move forward. We continue down the path a short while before coming across something unexpected. It's a grave marker. It was probably put there to honor those who commit suicide here. Might not be a bad idea to say a quick prayer for those who ended their suffering that way. Look. Something's written in magic marker. Say the opposite of the truth. You'll be followed. Huh, okay. This certainly feels like a place that's famous for suicides. Just off to the side, I noticed a faint trail. Discovered the entrance to the beast trail. The beast trail, huh? Need to look down there, too. Oh. Are we just headed straight there? Hold on, one sec, I wasn't done. The moonlight doesn't reach the beast trail that branches off the hiking trail, so we're in gloom. The trees are thick on both sides. We'd get lost if we didn't have a flashlight. Just then, there are footsteps close by, from the bushes. Masha stops me with his arm. Someone's here. I hear footsteps again. They seem to be getting closer. Then... What? Oh, hello. A man appears from the bushes. He looks horribly exhausted.
Don't startle me like that. You shouldn't stand around in the dark. What are you doing?
The man falls silent. I think he realized he already knows the answer. Masha did say this place was a famous spot for suicide.
I just can't do it anymore. I worked myself to the bone at a job I don't even want.
Oh my god, I feel that to my core. Oh my god, I feel that so bad. I can't wait for the rental lease to be over on this place.
And you just bring another man home? How dare you? The nerve!
He holds his head in his hand. He suddenly starts kicking a tree and yelling. A rapid stream of swear words flow out of his mouth. So, what you're saying... Wait, do I still have that app? Hang on, one sec. Damn it, I deleted it! Hang on, one sec. For future. Oh, there we go. He seems to be the type that goes crazy when he's upset. You look very, you look very unwell, sir.
Hey, could you tell me? How much nerve do you have to do that, huh?
Stop him. Death invites death. I hear that voice again. Stop him. Does that mean I should dissuade him?
You've got something to say, just spit it out, you bastard!
Oh, crap. Spit it out, you bastard. Sympathize! It would be bad if he went berserk here. I try to act like I sympathize, but... Say you understand.
What bullshit are you trying to pull, huh?
I think I only made it worse. Ah, crap. Damn it!
What did she think I was doing? Worked myself sick, but stuck with it anyway. And for whose sake? I bought her a purse on her anniversary last year. Damn it. Damn it, then she goes see another man. The man curses the darkness. He's completely lost it. I should probably avoid any tactless interjections or flattery. Hey, you there. Was it me? What'd you think? Clear this up for me. Did I do something wrong? No. Yeah, that's right. I just did my best. Damn it. Damn it all! I can hear the anguish in his voice as he yells. Ah, fuck. God damn it! I'm sure she'd just laugh if she heard I was dead, hanging off her asshole lover. But when I think about it, you know, it's strange. Why do I have to make her happy when it causes me such pain? It's ridiculous. I'm done with it. No way am I gonna die for an idiot like that. That's right. I'm sure I can still... The man looks down at his feet, then glances up at me. We can still start over fresh, right? What? No? If you work hard. I told you, I'm done with all that. Seriously, give me a break. Oh, well, yep, nope, I'm fucked. I picked all the wrong answers. Everyone's always looking down on me. I'm not going to do what you want. The man runs off into the darkness, laughing. Well, I fucked myself. Damn, this is bad. It makes too much of a racket. The guy hiding in the forest still. Someone's here. Before I realize it, a huge figure looms up behind me. Game over. Well, okay. At least we got a bad end to look at. Let's try that again. We'll just skip through the dialogue for now. There we go. Here we go. You got something to say, then spit it out, you bastard! Silently listen. It would be bad if he went berserk here. I'll just have to hear him out. I've seen this... Ah, son of a bitch! Oh, do you feel the same way? Of course you do. You're in this forest after all. Oh, okay, yes, okay, that was good. What did you think I was doing? Worked myself sick, blah blah blah, hang on. Okay, let's see here. Did I do something wrong? Don't worry about it. Yeah, it's okay. I know that. Really, I do. I know that. I know it. But I can't. Damn it. Damn it all. I can hear the anguish in his voice as he yells. Damn it. Okay. Wrong. I'm sure she'd just laugh if she heard I was dead. Okay, yes. Could we start over? It's impossible. I'm gonna go with him. It's impossible. Yeah, I agree. I've lived this long. It's too late for me. Okay. I'll die sometime soon, even if it's not tonight. I'll endure it until then. Ah, thank God. I don't know how to deal with situations like that. I don't know what you've been through, but you should rethink it. Honestly though, you look like you'll be fine. His expression changes, as if he's remembered something. I saw a strange man while I was wandering around here. His body was covered with black splotches. You think he's sick? He kept staring at me. It was creepy. You're headed back. Be careful. Man covered in splotches. Mary brought up some rumors about a man like that. Oh yeah, forgot to mention. The name's Masao Kimura, if we ever meet again. Man scratches his head and smiles a bit.
Maybe buy you a drink or something. Well, see ya. Dude, you should pull a Zom 100 and quit your job. I mean, without the apocalypse happening. We don't talk long with Masao Kimura before he leaves. Yeah, that man just really wanted validation. New info was added to the spirit file. Man at the brink of suicide. Typical typical failure in society. It fits right in this forest. Hey, screw you, man. That's so insensitive. The beast trail continues onward. Let's return to our investigation. Alright, let's see here. Nothing there. I don't really want to continue yet. You know what? Let's screw it. Screw it! We'll have to go through everything anyways. Oh! That was lit up just now. Go to open the door, my hand gets coated with a sticky liquid. Smells sweet. Is this honey? Why would there be honey on a doorknob? Mystified, I stepped inside the cottage. Wait, what? No, I thought it was just... Okay. Oh boy. A shadow falls over Mashta's face. It's the same for me. Something's felt off ever since we came inside. Stop it! Why do I feel so strange? I immediately realize why. It's too clean.
Yeah, it's unnatural. Like someone's been cleaning it. It doesn't look abandoned at all.
Could be that someone's living here. I don't bother voicing that thought. Someone might be stopping by.
Someone might be stopping by here. Going to investigate, we better hurry.
You're right. I immediately start shining my flashlight on places of interest. I think it's in the bag. Pretty big.
Certainly is concerning. Let's take a look.
Mashta carefully opens the bag. But it immediately loses its balance and topples on the floor.
I half expected that to happen.
Oh my god. Do I have to censor this? This isn't too bad, right? This is questionable at best. What rolls out into the floor is a corpse. A woman.
What's with that body?
Her body is drilled through with countless holes. Sharp cylindrical tool must have gouged them. Even odder, her whole body appears to be covered in liquid. Censor for partial nudity? Okay. A thick, sweet scent fills the air, strong enough to make you want to cough. Is this honey?
What a fascinating corpse. This is intriguing.
For some reason, Mashta appears to be extremely interested in her. Oh my god, is that what... Did they grow bees inside this lady? We need to get out of here as soon as possible. Let's hurry and search the rest of the cottage.
I agree. Let's put the corpse back. It's not best to disturb the scene. Just shut it back up in the bag.
Just shut it back up in the bag?
Of course, preserving the crime scene is critical.
It's all about unpleasant topics with this guy. He's exactly right. Let's hurry up and get this over with. In that death scene, that guy drilled us to death. Was he growing bees in us too? Does that make us sweeter than honey? Am I sweet enough? Is it that lady that went to see if the rumor was true? I don't know. Sweating profusely, we managed to get the job done. We still need to search the rest of the cottage. New info was added to the spirit file. Corpse in the cottage. I flipped the switch at the base of the light bulb, but it doesn't turn on. Maybe it's broken. Bottles of drugs are all in line. The label says night-night. Most of the bottles are empty. I shake each one and luckily find one that still has some left inside. Got night-night. I remove the lid and take a look inside, but all I find is dust. It's an old notebook. The cover says Honeybee Family Notes. Make hive, new body, smear honey all over. Ferment honey, get stinky liquid. Drawn by smell. Honeybee, enter hive. Huh. Okay, looking and feeling is the same thing. Looks like some useful information. Yes, take it. Or out the page. Got the honeybee family notes. Hello, Fami. Welcome back to the stream. How are ya? It's an old notebook. The cover says honeybee. Wait, is that a different one? Honeybees are our friends. Make them amiable with medicine from the sprayer. If they get mad, pay attention to the direction the hive is facing. Awakened honeybees leave the hive in the direction of the sun. That looks like some useful information. Take it with me. Pour out the page. I peeked through the crack to see if anything's inside, but it seems to be empty. It's a metal toolbox. There's a thin layer of dust built up on the outside. No one has touched it for a long time. It's locked. There's no way to open it. Do I have anything I could use? Can we just use a baseball bat? I take out the baseball bat. I've taken it out, but I can't think of a way to use it. Never mind. Guess we can't just break it open. Alright then. Okay, was there anything else? No. That should be all good then. Opened the door and left the cabin. Anything else here? Anything at all? I hate that bee sound. Okay, doesn't look like it. Anything we missed over here? No? Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Scared the ever-loving crap out of me. Cut through the brush and went down the trail. I searched the grave marker, but nothing's unusual about it other than the graffiti. Is there anything else here? Nope, okay, let's move forward then. As we continue through the dense forest, the pained cry suddenly echoes among the trees. Oh my god! What the heck? There's an arm-like pattern on the bark. Even a natural occurrence. I look around the tree and find a talisman on the exact opposite side of the tree from the pattern. Are the ghosts helping us? When I pick up the worn talisman, I feel warmth flow through me. Got soul power, hell yeah. See here. Looks like that's everything here. Ironically, bees are an endangered species. Yes, they are. But also, at the same time, they're also an invasive species, aren't they? Like, if there are too many out in the wild, they'll end up, what's it called? They'll end up destroying certain ecosystems or something? I don't know, I thought I read something about that before. They're both endangered and invasive. Something like that. Depends on which bees. Gotcha, gotcha. Something's written in Sanskrit, but the letters are blurry. It looks just like a stain. Off to the side, I notice a thin trail. Found the beast trail. Another one, huh? Let's check this one out, too. Honeybees are invasive, but good pollinators like wasps. Fair enough. I follow Masha into the— Whoa, what the frick? Ah! Masha spots something and stumbles falling backwards into me. At the same time, every single hair in my body stands on end. Hello, generic! Quickly, I look down and find— Welcome to the stream! Something is clinging onto my ankles. His expression anguished. Seems eager to speak to me, but his voice is incredibly hard to decipher. This pitch black. Can't see anything. Yeah, this guy looks like he's seen better days. What's it saying? Wait, that grave marker said to say the opposite of the truth. What's the opposite of the truth? Does that mean I'm supposed to lie? Ah, son of a bitch, not again! Okay, Hey, wait! Are you lifeless too?
I am. Yes.
It looks sad and lonely.
Right. Only the dead are here.
I hear another voice at my feet.
Am I dead? I don't believe it. I don't understand. Tell me, am I dead?
Deny it.
No way. I still have to offer.
It looks sad and lonely. I hear yet another voice at my feet.
One, please listen. I to have. I want to live. I want to love. I want to live. I'm alive.
You're dead. Shake my head.
Then I'll go with you.
Ah, crap. Whoops. Damn it! Next thing I know, the shadow clutching at my ankles is gone. Well, we survived at least. Okay, so basically what happened beforehand was, what's it called? We ended up going back into the school. Moe was missing. And then after searching the school for a bit, which was now covered in roses, we ended up finding Moe after being, after following a rabbit. And Moe was tied up by vines and half naked. Thank God I had sensors this time. And then we fought Hanahiko. We used an umbrella, and then we sprayed salt water on them, and then we like put lipstick on him, and apparently that lipstick was a memento of his mother before she passed away and was adopted by the rapist principal, I guess. And everybody's mark disappeared except for ours. Now this detective decided to stick around and help us. Also, there's a delinquent waiting at the mansion. Is it over? Yeah, I think so. I thought I'd gotten used to that, but I hate it every time it happens. That's something you need to get used to. Masha turns his back to me and wipes his face with a handkerchief. Guess he was sweating really hard. That's the best way to overcome it. If you love pain, then it's no longer painful. That's true, but I'm not exactly a masochist. There's no way I could do that. You're surviving all this okay. You're fine the way you are right now. Let's go. Right. Here we go. Let's see. Let's move forward for now. What is this? It's a wooden box that probably used to contain a beehive. I carefully approach it, but I don't see any bees. Deal. I open the box, find a metal tool inside. Got a crowbar. Maybe I can use the toolbox. It'll probably come in handy. Take it. Let's see, anything else here? No? Okay. Turned around and headed back. Cut through the brush, went down the trail. I step into the empty clearing. The air is filled with the buzzing of bees. There appears to be a giant beehive here. Probably wouldn't be wise to keep going without doing something about them first. Damn insects.
But we can't force our way through.
We beat a hasty retreat. We do have the night-night, but I'll have to see whether or not something else is in that toolbox. Let's quickly see what happens if we go through the toolbox with the crowbar. Force bees hate fire. I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty sure the ghost is a beekeeper. If we burn the bees, he's going to kill us for sure. Okay, let's try to use the crowbar. I take out the crowbar and shove it under the lid of the toolbox. I put pressure on it, using it as a lever. Toolbox pops open. Got a sprayer. Now I can use a variety of drugs. Hold on, what?
Manipulators will themselves be manipulated.
What's that used for? Sudden voice makes me jump, but I shake it off and turn towards him. It's a tool that sprays chemicals and pesticides. Use a container of drugs in here and then do this. I quickly demonstrate how it works. Masha scratches his face, his brow furrowed. You're well informed. I'll leave that to you then. And now I'm suddenly in charge of it. When I want to spray a drug, I'll have to choose which drug to use. But is this thing really that hard to figure out? I've never seen it before either, but I still knew how to use it right away. New info was added to the spirit file. Obtained a sprayer. Well, okay then. In here, pick through the crack to see if there's anything inside, but it seems to be empty. Okay. Anything else I might have missed? Move the lid. Nothing. Okay, good. That L-looking guy is hot. I agree, but also he's a bit of a dick. You know what? He stuck by to help us. I already checked the light bulb. It just says it won't turn on. I can fix him. I can make him worse. There are 3 kinds of people in this world. I can fix him, or I can fix him/her. I can fix him/her, but I don't think I want to. And I can make him or her worse. I step into the empty clearing. She can ruin me. Never mind, 4 kinds of people. The air is filled with the buzzing of bees. There appears to be a giant beehive here. Probably wouldn't be wise to keep going without doing something about them first. Oh yeah, there's that. I take out the sprayer and hold it in one hand. Should be able to use this to spray drugs. Alright, bees, you're about to get some drugs. It's a giant beehive. No idea how far the sprayer can reach, but hive's not too high up. I should be able to reach it. Hang on, I'm gonna do something stupid. I'm gonna save real quick. Feel! Thankfully, they're out of reach. Damn it! I already have the sprayer out. Now I need to choose which drug to spray. I take out the night-night and put it in the sprayer. I take careful aim and spray the drug. What would have happened if I used the baseball bat? These movements get slower. Eventually, the hive falls completely silent. Used up 1 bottle of night-night. I've silenced every hive in this area. Now we can pass through. They're just bugs, after all. Insecticides takes care of them easily. I'll leave the rest up to you. Here we go. Move forward. Hey, did you hear that? I heard it. It sounds familiar. Turning around, I wonder if it's... And yep, that rabbit hops in front of me. Get axe and use the axe spray. Hope the bees will help you against the ghost. The rabbit stares at us, completely still. It's almost like it's waiting for us to follow. Hey, wait! Next thing I know, I'm rushing after it. Don't run off on your own, Dementia! That rabbit was this H Elementary. It showed up and guided us when we were in trouble. That's not some normal rabbit. Definitely acting with intent. Ooh, what if, like, hang on. What if the soul that was occupying Mary, that killed Cujo, was, like, swapped with whatever was in that rabbit, and now that rabbit is guiding us? Like, what if, like, that ghost is pulling a galaxy brain move or something, and making us suffer more and more, and fear more and more before consuming us? And, like, what's it called? And in reality, it actually is the final boss and something like that. Because what's it called? To give you an idea, generic username, a while ago, I was saying how I suspect Mary because if you think about it, Sayakujo was a specialist who supposedly knew how to deal with the ghosts, and supposedly Mary was told how to deal with ghosts by Sayakujo. So where would the ghost be? Mary's that mannequin. Mary's the mannequin inside the mansion that's talking to us.
You know, the one that sounds like this.
Last rabbit guides me to. Oh, an old Shinto torii gate. Yeah, that one. There's a shrine here. Sayakujo is the girl that that used to live in the mansion that was supposedly the spirit healer. She's supposedly the one that died at the very beginning of the game. The woman's body that disappeared. Like, we saw it for a split second, and then it disappeared after the thunder was over. The rabbit looks back at me. Yeah, the ones with the flowers in her stomach. That's Sayakujo, supposedly. So, if she died from the mark, she'd have to be where, like, she'd have to have been fighting the ghost. And Mary even says so herself, that she was fighting the ghost to get rid of her mark. But she unfortunately succumbed to the mark beforehand. So what if, and hear me out, what if Mary is the ghost? Because she wouldn't just be standing around, right? I mean, I know the mark gives you amnesia, but like, you know. No, don't say a goddamn thing! Let me theorize in peace! Then soundlessly it turns from the gate and hops into a bush. So that's where you went. Dumbass, what were you thinking? Wandering off will get you killed. Why are you so interested in that thing? Something's bothering me about it. I lost sight of it here, though. Just then, from out of the darkness, a huge swarm of bees descends on us. Yeah, watch it! There are bees everywhere! We need to retreat! Basha pulls my arm, and we stumble back to the earlier crossroad. New info was added to the spirit file. Mysterious shrine. Here we go. Which way was that? Let's go to the left. Is this another shack? Some sliding wooden door. There's a leaning Jesus statue. It's noticeably dirty, as if someone hasn't been looking after it, and the moss is growing on its back. I pat around the Jesus statue to search it. There's a strange texture on its moss-covered back. When I brushed the moss away, I found a yellowed paper stuck on the statue. Found a worn-out talisman. When I pick up the worn-out talisman, I feel warmth flow through me. Got soul power. Worn-out talisman crumbles silently in my hand. Here we go. Look, there's a small crack between the doors. I can only imagine that creates a bad draft. Feel. The sliding doors won't open. They seem to be locked. Can I use a crowbar? I take out the crowbar and jam it in between the doors. Well, this is an emergency. I'll overlook it this once. But I can't break the lock. I throw my body weight behind the crowbar 2 or 3 times, then there's a sound of metal breaking. Ah, crap. Did we break the crowbar? The crowbar snaps completely into 2 pieces. Lost crowbar and got a broken crowbar. Guess the metal wore out. Never would have expected it to break. It looks like the lock's broken too, so it all works out in the end. Time to look inside. There we go. Opened door and entered barn. Hey, you overdid it. Now the door's stuck and hard to open. I push the door open and step inside. Only to run into something.
Stop! Don't come any closer!
Oh, hello.
If you come any closer, I'll sue!
A woman is backed up in a defensive stance.
I'm a black belt in Taekwondo! If you try anything, I'll...
Shut it! You want to die?
Ah!
At Mashida's roar, the woman shrieks and falls silent, eyes wide. Incredibly rude, but honestly I'm grateful. We wait for the woman to calm down before asking what she's doing here. Mashida just takes no shit from anyone.
Forgive me. It was all a misunderstanding on my part. I'm Christy Arimura, freelance news anchor. Although I haven't done much recently.
Arimura? Right, now that I mention it, I do remember you. You were fired over that scandal.
Should I be disgusted or amazed at his rudeness? Anyway, what are you doing out here? Her expression clouds over.
Well...
Mashita huffs at me.
You're going to make her say it? I really don't think you have to ask.
Maso Kimura's face comes to mind.
That's right. This place is...
I was going to die. Yes, I know full well just how stupid that is. But sometimes that's the only choice you have left.
I should have known better. Such a thoughtless question passed my lips. Now all I need to do is look at the birds and then they start quieting down. I wish I could blame the mark for this. Lapis!
A tragic act of yours damn near got us killed. If you want to die, do it by yourself.
That's why I came out here, so it wouldn't cause trouble for anyone. At the very end, I thought about calling someone, but couldn't, so I made up my mind.
The door's open if they want to come to me.
But then in the forest...
I have a bad feeling about this.
What was
in the forest? Okay, fine. Give me a sec. 1 second. Kiddos. Okay. I'm back. Sorry about that. In the forest?
A huge man. Extremely huge man. No, I'm not actually sure if he was really human or not, but I saw a figure like that. Then I suddenly got scared. So I ran into this cottage. I'm here to kill myself. I just run from danger. I'm a riot.
Well, sometimes people just want to die on their own terms, you know? Not by some vicious monster. I don't hear the birds. What did you do to them, Lore? I fed them. I gave them millet sprays.
You two aren't saying anything.
That's exactly what Mario was talking about.
Yeah. Christy must have seen Shimmy-O, which means she must also. Have you gotten a weird scar recently? One that stings every now and then.
Huh?
I know the answer just from her reaction.
How'd you know? I only noticed it myself. There's a strange bite mark on my palm.
This is crazy. Someone receives the mark when they're already planning suicide. The height of irony. We've heard her out. What now? I thought you'd grab them by their neck and say, "Listen here, you little shit." Okay, I'll shout at them every now and then because they get really annoying every now and then, but I also treat them with respect when I'm close to them. She planned on dying. Do we need to help her?
Help me! I'm not going to kill myself anymore, I swear! So please, I'm terrified of him!
Her eyes are serious. She must mean what she says. It might only be a temporary change of heart, but... Alright, we'll help you. Our home base is Cujo Mansion. We need to go... Oh no.
What's going on?
What's happening?
The light won't turn on. This has happened before, but back then... I got it to go back on right away. This time it's not working.
Ah! What was that?
Okay, with the birds, I like their normal sounds. I don't like their squawking sounds. Because there's like those nice little chirps. And then there's the ah! Behind the cottage.
It must be him.
Shit, it's no use. I give up on the flashlight and stuff it in my bag. Well, what's the plan now? Do we bunker down in this cottage? We can't even lock up? Or... we have to run out of the forest. Staying in the cottage would be suicide. This place is strangely clean. That means someone is coming here.
Good guess. The odds are high that he's coming here.
Let's go. We walked all the way here. We should know how to get back.
You're seriously going? Are you mad?
Sorry, but we're out of time. Stay here if you want. I won't stop you.
Ah!
We step out into the pitch blackness.
It's as dark as you'd expect it to be.
Anyway, we need to get straight back to the entrance with no detours. We've got no idea where he could be waiting for us. The words leave me in a rush. If I hadn't spit him out, I'd never finish. My voice is starting to shake too much. New info was added to the spirit file. A mark bearer in a cottage. Hello, INO. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy your stay. Alrighty. Let's save here. Turned around and headed back.
We're at the fork already. Which way? Where do we go?
I think east. We came from the east.
Okay. Yeah!
Hey, don't yell.
Something's coming closer. We need to get out of here fast. Alright, let's go to the right then. Let's keep going.
Another fork? Which way this time?
We go south from here. We keep going straight and we'll reach the exit.
Quiet.
Something's passing through the bushes right by us. He's moving parallel to us. Is he following us? And if he is, we have to keep going.
Exactly. Standing in one place will just get us killed. Let's go.
Alright, turned around and headed back. And here we go.
Wait a second.
Christy suddenly stops. What's wrong?
Someone's coming.
Huh?
I'm telling you, someone's coming.
Out from the darkness jumps.
I knew it. It's that dumbass. Show? The old man. Oh, thank God. I thought you'd have been in further. Wait, why are you here? Oh yeah, you guys were gone so long I got worried, okay? So I psyched myself up and biked over here. Seems like you're in real trouble. Good thing I came.
You can say that again. Anyway, we're on our way back.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
Joe glances over at Christy.
We'll fill you in later. First, we need to get out of here. Who's the Danganronpa reject?
He's the curse bearer the mark bearer that came to the mansion in this chapter. We reach the entrance safe and sound. The creepy murder on the arch is still such a familiar sight now. Alright, if we made it this far, then we must be.
Time to get back to the car.
Christy doesn't move. She looks worried, staring off at the forest's entrance. What's wrong?
Huh? Oh. Over there. Doesn't it look like someone's there?
She's looking at the picnic table, hiding in the gloom next to the gate. My gaze is drawn over as if by magnets. What is that?
No! It's the guy! It's his name. What's his name? The guy who was originally here to kill himself.
The scene before me is strange.
The guy we talked out of it.
There's a huge misshapen man with bees crawling all over his face. My eyes fixate on his mouth. He looks like he's laughing.
Are those gigantic ass nipples? And are his nipples leaking honey?
Hold the fucking phone, what? My heart thunders painfully when I catch a glimpse of the limp figure sitting beside him. Kimura Masao. It's him, that man. He was going to commit suicide. Masao Kimura. It's definitely him. Control those that are different and exercise. Control those that are different and exercise? That strange voice echoes in my head again. It's a guy. It should be fine. The birds add to the forest atmosphere? Yeah, I know, right? My vision warps.
He's dead? Kimura's dead? When? Why is he lying on that bench?
My legs give out, and when I can finally focus enough, I find myself kneeling on the ground.
Old man, keep it together. It's okay. It's still okay. He hasn't seen us.
We have to escape while we can.
Christy's completely out of it. She won't move an inch unless someone drags her.
Let's go. We're going to the parking lot, quietly. Sho, you bring her. You got it.
Come on, Mashta, let's go.
Mashta? He's gone.
Huh?
I took my eyes off him for 2 seconds, and he's not by the bench anymore. He disappeared!
A machine growls, and the undergrowth near us is restless.
Gah! He's right there! Run!
Mashta yells, scrambling away. A hollow bang rings out from behind me. A gunshot? It must be Mashta. I had no idea he had a gun. I dive headfirst into the car, slamming my head accidentally into the steering wheel. Masha stumbles into the passenger seat last. You didn't tell me you had a gun. Why would I tell you? No time to talk now, just hit the gas. I'm trying. The engine won't start. Shit. Oh man, what are you doing? Mashta looks through the front windshield at the figure approaching. Hurry it up, he's coming. Shoot it, shoot the fucking thing. Christy cowers to the back seat, her head in her hands. Please, God. Something bumps the hood of the car. The whole vehicle rocks violently. But then... Ah, thank God it turned on. Go, let's get the hell out of here. Tires squealing, we race out of the parking lot. Alrighty. An unspeakable sense of relief fills the car. If feeling truly alive is a real sensation, then it most definitely feels like this. The greatest irony is that the only time you can truly feel alive is when you have a brush with death. No one speaks for a while. We're all soaking in that feeling. Supposedly a beekeeper by the sound of it. Shimmy O is the ghost name. No one speaks for a while. We're all soaking in that feeling. He supposedly drills holes into people and fills them with bees. The only noise is that of a bicycle creaking uneasily every time I hit the gas pedal. Still, I glance through the rearview mirror and then at the passenger seat. Both Mashita and Sho are looking out their windows. Was it really okay for you to come here? If Mary finds out... We talked about it before I came. Sho immediately snaps back. She said it was fine. I get it. Mary must have also guessed that we were in danger. So, you gonna explain? Who's this old lady? Oh, right. I tell him everything I know so far about Christy Embermura. He offers up some details as well. The moment I mention she's a news anchor, Sho predictably gets excited. Wait, I've seen you! You're that woman that was in the news! Wow, it's really true! Celebrities are more beautiful in person! Oh, how kind of you! I'm flattered! She seems to love being complimented. But these scars you all have, what are they called? Marks. Thanks, so you all have these marks. What happens when you have one? Well... Mashita butts in from the passenger seat. You die, within a few days' time, suffering from something like amnesia. You zone out and your brain takes a vacation. It all happened to me. Sho scoffs. Just you talk like it's someone else's problem. Sho, Mashita didn't mean it like that. You can only be blunt when discussing this. Doesn't look like Sho will buy that excuse though. Guess it really is not your problem. After all, you don't have a mark anymore. Huh? Huh? What's he talking about? Oh, well, you see... Mashita has already lost Hanahiko's mark. He's free now. So there's no good reason for him to be here with us, but... You're putting yourself in danger for the truth. I can't believe it. You're like a saint. Yeah, saint with an attitude problem, maybe. Christie's exaggerated compliment is drowned out by Mashita's sardonic laugh. It's nothing that noble. But thanks to that, I've learned the thing I most wanted to know. And what's that? When and how people get the mark. The first time I was oblivious, but this time I was aware of it. Wait, he has the mark? Mashita, you don't mean... He gives me his usual crooked grin and shows me his wrist. Sure enough, his skin is blemished by a scar that looks like the spirit's bite mark. Sho cries out, a look of horror on his face. Come on, no way! Did you seriously do that?
Man, give it up already. It's someone else's problem, right? So just
Oh, man, give it up already. It's someone else's problem, right? So just shut it.
I have a hard time deciphering who's talking at what point because they don't have nameplates on him. Mashta, could I say something?
What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong. Never told me you had a gun.
Oh, that.
He laughs scornfully and shoves a paper bag into my hands. I open the bag and find a revolver-style handgun at the bottom. If you want it, take it. That's not what I... Mashta keeps on talking without stopping to hear what I have to say.
It's loaded with 5 bullets. You can hang on to it. Promise me.
Promise you what?
Don't use it on anything other than a spirit. Not that there's any proof it'll work on him.
Of course.
Have any experience with guns?
There's no way I would.
To be fair, I don't really know.
But at the very least, right now, I'm not getting the feeling that I can handle a gun.
Oh. Only use it under extreme stress. With no experience, you won't hit your mark. Well, whatever. If I'm there, just leave the shooting to me. You can face the spirit some other way.
Yeah, that's how it was at H Elementary, too.
For God's sakes, keep it hidden. Gun possession gets you 3 years penal labor. I'd get hit with 1 to 10 myself just for giving it to you. And shooting a single bullet would get you more than 3 years, if not a life sentence.
So you're telling me not to use it?
No, I'm just telling you that if it's restricted that badly by the law, it's got that kind of power.
Got a handgun. Hell yeah! The mark's color grows more vivid. A few hours left until death closes in. Well, alright then. Welcome back, Lord Dementia, Lord Mashta. And you as well, Lord Show. It appears that the woman with you is also a mark bearer. We introduce Christy, and then Mary proceeds to fill her in on everything. The mark after your life. Memory loss, and the spirits who cursed them into the living. Christy accepts her new reality surprisingly quickly. Guess it's only natural after what she saw in the forest. I then update Mary on what we found. I see. What a close call for you.
Out of Big Fucking Gun 9000.
I can hear relief in her voice. But why did she let Cho go? You must know, after you left, Lord Cho insisted on traveling to the forest as well. Her eyes flick over to Cho. Like hell, I was going to let a couple of strangers decide if I live or not. Cho puffed out his chest. It was quite the issue. A selfish attitude like that could get all of you mark bearers killed. I normally would have refused. Something happened. No, I admit I had a foreboding feeling. I sensed danger was closing in on you, Lord Dementia. So he went, an emergency measure. Lord Cho, please know that I will not allow such a thing a second time. Her cool voice is icier than usual. Cho's so self-centered, I wonder if she's actually getting through to him at all. Now from what you've told me, you are positive that it was Shimmy-O who gave you Lord Cho, who gave Lord Cho his mark. Yeah, that ugly monster's definitely the huge man I saw that time.
The fact that I have a mark now, too, proves it.
Asha rubs at his wrist, smirking. So what exactly are you planning? Don't tell me you're seriously thinking of fighting that thing. There's no way you'd win. You're completely mad if you think you can. He's right. Throwing someone's awesome bullets didn't even scratch it. You need a tank or something to beat that thing. The room falls silent. I'm sure all of us are thinking about what we saw back in the forest. There's no way we can do anything about a monster like that. We have to leave it to the police. You honestly believe they'll do something? Go ahead and make a suicide pact with that naive thinking, but leave me out of it.
What? How dare you? Yo, boss. All this high and mighty talk coming from you, that mean you've got an idea on how to beat it?
How the hell would I know that? But I'm willing to risk my life to find one.
His shout is hoarse. He's probably uneasy. Christy shivers. Cho just glares at Mashta. An awkward silence falls once again. We're wasting time. Oh, the other mark bearers left. Because they didn't... supposedly all the mark bearers are supposed to return to their normal lives once the curse has been lifted. But Mashta decided to stay because he was curious to see what would happen. Or how people get the marks. We've got to do something, but... Take charge. I need to force everyone into action. And think about what we need to do while we're walking around. Going back to the forest. Want to learn more about Shimmy-O. I could use some help. You say that, but... no way we can find a needle in a haystack. Gotta have a clue first.
Then, why don't we check out the bee farm that's north of H Shrine? My reports say several people have seen Shimmy-O there. Hardly anyone ever goes there now, with the weird events in the forests.
Why is the bee farm up there? A cult-told honeybee family used to live on that land.
No one's there anymore, though.
How come?
They committed mass suicide.
A mass suicide in the woods. I've heard about that somewhere. Mashta might have mentioned something similar before we entered the forest.
The tabloids and gossip shows ate it up 5 years ago. They never revealed the details though, so the public doesn't know.
Oh yeah, I remember something like that. But my club took up all my time back then, so I don't know much. You seem to know quite a bit about the forest, Christy Arimura. Read up on it to find some primo spot.
Don't be an ass. I was put in charge of the report, so I did my research. Honeybee family was very insular and secretive. I heard the mass suicide end was all the family members following their leader. New channels chalked it up to their discontent with modern society.
What happened to the leader?
Rumors say it was also suicide. Though, I saw an old picture of him and he was a huge obese man.
Suddenly, everyone is holding their breath. No doubt we were picturing the same thing. Monster at the forest entrance.
The dead guys come back to life? You want to go to a place with a zombie? That's totally insane. Just like the rumors say, that forest is cursed. There's no way I could. Just standing there, the voices of suicide victims surrounded me.
Shut the hell up, Bag! No more words out of those lip flaps.
But now it's not only the forest that's cursed. I failed to kill myself and now I'm at this mansion. I'm cursed too. And so are all of you.
Her mutters have a dark edge. If Shimmy-O is somehow connected to Honeybee family, then the key to destroying his grudge is going to be there. Well, alright then. Alright, what are you gonna do, old lady? You still wanna die?
I'm considering it, but I'll help you guys while I settle on my decision. I'll pass on monster fighting.
Well, you'll help?
I'm shocked. If you leave your mark alone, you won't need to hike back out there.
Well, I hate owing strangers, especially pushy guys like yourself.
She seems grateful that we saved her. No reason to refuse her help. We need as much as we can get.
The night is drawing to a close. The key to escaping the mark does seem to lie within the forest. Lady Christie has said Shimmy-O was often seen near the bee farm. It may hold a connection to him. Good luck.
New info was added to the spirit file. Temporary retreat. Okay, we're gonna save right over there. And that'll be the end for today. So then, thank you again, everybody, so much for joining. This week is gonna be a little bit sporadic. I'll try to get a schedule up by tomorrow, but November 4. Starting from November 4, I might be taking a slight break because I'm returning back to my mother's place for a sleepover with my family. And then on November 6th, I have jury duty because they moved the jury duty. They canceled it last time, if you guys remember correctly. And, yeah, within a few months, they usually get back and they're like, hey, you have jury duty on this day now. So, yeah. I'll see what kind of, what streams I end up doing this week. I don't know whether I'll have a schedule yet or not, but if I do, it'll probably be out tomorrow. So, for now, thank you again, everybody, so much for joining. Like I say at the end of every stream, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you all next time. Take care of yourselves, and sweet nightmares.